We're in the Kerry Valley in the Lost World region of Scenic Rim. I love this property. I think the whole region is special because no matter what you're into, you can find it here. It started out as a dairy farm, but we've added all these extra little bits, pigs and sheep and chickens and our own products all coming from those things. And then it's an experience for visitors to come here and see what a working farm is really about. It's not just coming in to visit and buy something, like they're actually engaged in what we're doing and they feel like they're part of it.
It's a very emotional subject of mine, talking about family, so my ancestors went to all the trouble of selecting it, clearing it and looking after it, so I would like to keep it going as a farm for my kids to enjoy as well.
There's been so many generations on the farm and I'd like to keep being on the farm, to be part of that history.
A lot of what is special about this place is the fact that it has so much history entrenched in it. You can see that we care for our animals. We just love them and we treat them like they should be treated.
We're going to farm the way that we think is right by having a focus on quality rather than the quantity that we produce, and to care for our animals. And I think that we can do that being the size and scale that we are.
We're still one of the older farmers that still milks their cows with a traditional walk-through dairy, which is probably, I think there's only about 2 left in Queensland now.
While Dave's in the dairy milking, I'm beside him separating cream. I feel like it's a symbol of our life on the farm together, working side by side, working to our own strengths but complementing the other. And cows are such creatures of habit. They know kind of what time we're going to be there. They make their way past the cottage, down to the dairy yard, and they just kind of chill there until they know that Dave's ready, and they know which order they're going in, whose turn it is next. Like there's no rush and there's no fight, and we don't have to push them to do anything. They're content with what they're doing, and I love that.
Yeah, we try to make our own products out of what we produce, and then any waste products go back to the animals or onto the land to try to make a full circle and reuse everything that we can.
All the resources are going back in to feed another part of the cycle on our farm, and that really helps us to know that we're doing the best that we can for the animals but for the land as well.
It feels like home to everyone who comes here, and that's how we want it to feel.
It's been about sharing our farm with people. The drought really showed us that the move that we'd made into tourism was a good one.
That meant that people could come and actually stay and see what we did, give the people the connection of going to a farm and experience farm life just for a couple of days even, and show their kids what it's like to see real animals and see real food.
I think a visit to our farm is suited to people who really want to connect with where their food comes from. It's all about tradition and quality for our dairy products. We use a century-old cream separator. We never standardise our products, and we use low and slow batch pasteurisation on our milk. We really respect the beautiful product that our Jersey girls make for us.
A lot of people would be probably prepared to pay for an item just on the fact that they knew that it was well grown and looked after and they're getting a quality product.
Because when people support small farmers and when they engage with farmers, they actually are becoming part of the solution, and that's what we need people to do, is to be so engaged that when they buy something, they realise that that purchase actually is helping to change the policies and change the procedures and things that happen on farms, and give us not just the strength to do it, but the resources to do it.
It's just a really, really special place.
You just feel grounded and you feel like it's a place that you can make memories.